start recording. And hello, getting a late start here to go to CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. And what do we got? Oh, wow, what a fun shape. What a super fun shape. I think this is inset and outset box shadows. And to do that, what I'm going to do is put what color is that? It's a reddish on the outer on the HTML, and then on the body element, which is what this asterisk is. I'm going to do border solid. What is that? 30 pixels, 30 pixels, and then the brown. Nope, I got it wrong. It's this color. 482222 is a brown. So, and I want no background. No background, right? Yeah, no background. And we need to set the margins of the body so that this gets constrained inward. 10, 100, 80, 90. All right, where are we at? We're way too far in. It needs to be like 30 maybe. So let's work that number so that it's correct. We got the confusing point is 42. Oh, it's just 42. Look at that. Then we set color to be this light color. And then what do? We do box shadow. Box shadow. And we want an inset 0 on the x-axis and then 30 pixels. And then the same thing again, inset 0 and then minus 30 pixels. And those are the inner. And then a standard 30 pixels 0 and minus 30 pixels 0 gets us that shape. Submit and see if we're correct. And we are correct. And that's a pretty good score, right? That this is a single border and 4 shadows, minify, unit replace, and it's hard to get better than that, really, strictly speaking. A reminder that Firefox does not constrain the body in this nice, clean way, in the way that Safari and Chrome. Chrome is what the back end of CSS Battle actually uses, so each browser has a different rendering engine, and so they behave slightly differently with different code. Part of good golf is knowing what those things are. A reminder that for me, I use Safari and not Chrome because I kind of want to write code that's more compatible. Is that important? It's important to me. Is it important to you? Well, it depends. I write this stuff the way I do because I would like to use it for my own website or for other people's websites, client websites, or to help other people learn to make websites. The code golf part is secondary for me. I do like to be competitive around it, but for me, it's about how do these things work, and that's how I think of it. All right. All that said, is there another way to do this, guy? And if so, what? That's the question. I think to me, let's go blank template and see what we need to do. So we're going to do a very similar technique. And let's do no borders and no box shadows instead. So what's that look like? And can I make it work is the question. And that's what I want to know. So I'm going to create very similarly 50 and then 10, 50, 12, and then a height of 200. That fills it in. So let's do it in parts. Linear gradient, 90 degrees, this color, 30 pixels, transparent. And then we set it at 0, and then we give it a width of, what, 190 pixels? No, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 300, no, 300. 300. Is that right? Not quite. 30, 30, 30, 330. So that gets me that. So let's do another one like that. Why not? Linear gradient. And we'll do the brown. And this time we'll do 60 pixels. Transparent. 0. At 0. And then 300 pixels, probably. Oh, and we need 90 degrees on that as well. I think that does it. So again, very similar math. And then we need top down. And why not just one linear gradient? Linear gradient. And then it's brown, 30 pixels. The light color, 0, 60 pixels. And then transparent, 0, probably 100 pixels. And then this color again, 0, 130 pixels. And then the brown color. And I got those numbers slightly wrong. That's okay. We just keep chugging along. 10, 20, 30, 60. Is that it? No, we're off by 10. So 40 and 70. No, that's wrong. 40, 70. There it is. And that's the all gradient way to do that guy. Lots of choices. That's less efficient. Minify, unit replace, submit, and that's a final answer. Thanks all for watching. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and making those web pages, and be good to yourself, be good to each other, and see you later.